talk about last time a little bit.
Okay.
Just to recap, we talked about you and your boyfriend were having some issues, and so let's just retouch on that. How are those going?
Well, as you know, we got back together after he cheated on me and didn't tell me, and I found out kind of through the grapevine, which is really hard. Unfortunately, I should have listened to my friends and some better judgment, but it has happened again, and I just really don't know where to go from here. I mean, obviously everyone's telling me to end it, but it's just like a really hard thing to do just because, as we've talked about, like he's just been in my life for so long.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where I'm at in that situation with him right now. So.
Okay. Well, how did it make you feel when he cheated on you for a second time?
Well, I was already like having trust issues with him and like wasn't really sure like where like the future was for us, and I like tried to give him a second chance. So I think even further it just diminished my trust for him and like made me realize that like he has not changed, and like even if it was a mistake the first time, the second time like it was a decision, like he knows that like how much it hurt you the first time and like all that. So I guess it just makes me feel like as if our relationship wasn't as important as it was to me, and obviously that I just like can't trust him anymore, that I need to fully accept that, which is gonna be hard and I know, but yeah, so basically not good.
Okay, so when did you find out that he cheated on you again?
Well, the first time obviously was a couple months ago. This last time was been within the past week. And kind of it was just like once again like through the grapevine, like rumors, like all that stuff that you can't really rely on. So I talked to him about it. And he kind of just like denied it, talked us out of it, and like me being me, I just trusted him and figured that this was okay and like he wouldn't do that. And then just more information came out, and that's how it happened. So I went the past week, so I'm kind of still in the processing stage of like where to go from here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what options do you see like for you and your boyfriend?
Well, obviously there's the two main ones. We stay together or we break up. I'm really not a big fan of like the in the middle type thing because I feel like that's just like not fair to either of us. And at this point, I just don't know if I can see myself staying with him again. Like I know my like inner conscience is like telling me that. So I think the better option and the one that I really should go with, especially since this has happened twice, is to end it and like call it quits. But like this happened a week ago and I still haven't done that.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of just like keeping him at a distance and like dealing with it, and it's like we're still together, but we're not together, if that like makes sense. Like so he's back to his like trying to fix it and make it better phase that he was before, and obviously I've seen this before pretty recently.
Yeah.
So yeah, just kind of a relapse of that is what I'm dealing with right now.
Okay. Well, how are you feeling right now?
Well, betrayed, obviously, again. Round 2. It's great. I feel like I really just need to listen to the people around me this time and accept that this is not healthy for me, and that like no matter how cheesy it is, like you don't deserve to be cheated on once or twice.
Yeah.
So I think right now I'm just feeling as if I should just end it, but you know, it's just it's easier said than done.
No, I agree.
And I think last time you talked about how like actions kind of speak louder than words, and like if like he wanted to like salvage the relationship, then he wouldn't have done that. And obviously that is a very big action that proves that he did not want to.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
So, okay, you're obviously facing like a really big decision right now, and you are very conflicted on what to do. So, say that you stay together with him, what does your future look like for you two?
I want to say that it can be great and it can go back to the way that things were, but realistically, I don't think it can now that you've asked me that question. I think that I'm always going to be like probably questioning them and just being like, where are you going? What are you doing? Like, you know, just always thinking that it could happen again because obviously it can and it has. So I think staying together, the future probably doesn't look too bright. But then on the other side of that, like, let's say we like don't stay together and I try to like not like have any contact with them and all that, like I just don't know if that's just realistic, which is really hard to like say that, even though he's like put me through all of this.
Mhm.
So I don't know. I just don't know which course to take right now, I guess, or which one to try and stick to. I guess is the better thing.
Yeah.
Both are not going to be fun.
Mhm.
So
Well, just remember that like breakups are hard and moving on is hard and something that's not easily accomplished. Like it takes daily perseverance to really get through it. And how you talked about listening to your friends and like your friends obviously are like love you and are going to be there for you no matter what. And so they're going to really help you through this with you and your boyfriend because like I can just tell that you're hurting and that you're very conflicted through this whole thing. So I just like really want to wish you the best. And to recap, like we just talked about you and your boyfriend and lots of problems that you guys have had in the past and how they're reoccurring too in the future. And we talked about possible outcomes and how you were feeling, and you kind of had a self-realization to where like you don't know if you can do
better
this
of
again.
the two options.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And like just don't forget that it's gonna be difficult. Either route that you take, it's gonna be hard. And so just know that you have people around you and that you do not deserve to be cheated on or hurt like that. And so like you can really get through this and know that if you ever need to have another session that you can always come back to me.
For sure. It was so great talking with you, Becca.
So great talking to you too, Dylan. Have a good night.
You too.